Hey, is your baby going through the 6-month sleep regression? Hi, I'm Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a sleep consultant at Helping Babies Sleep, and I want to talk to you about the 6-month-old sleep regression. Does it really exist? Is your baby going through it? Okay, here's the thing. Anytime at any age that you hear the term sleep regression, I want you to think progress because your child is growing physically or neurologically, and that is distracting her from falling asleep or staying asleep. So, for some of you at 6 months, you maybe having amazing sleep right now, no troubles. Where others may never have had great sleep and it's continuing. And then there are those of you that have had great sleep and now you're seeing like more night waking, trouble falling asleep, and early morning wake ups, which qualifies as a sleep regression. So again, some of those signs of a sleep regression are those 5 a.m. wake ups, short naps where previously you were seeing over an hour, now maybe you're seeing 30 to 40 minutes, bedtime and nap resistance, and night wakings. What causes this? So we talked before about development. It's basically a developmental thing. So what can cause these sleep regressions are things like getting a tooth, getting those bottom two front teeth, or maybe your baby's advanced and you're getting the top front teeth coming in right now. Maybe your child's learning to sit up by themselves or hover on all fours. Those are, physical things that can cause these sleep regressions. Bad sleep in general can be caused by timing errors. So most 6-month-old can't really stay awake more than 2.5 hours. If you're trying to put your kiddo down for bedtime and it's been 4 hours since she woke up from her last nap, you're probably going to have a bit of resistance. And if not, you will have night wakings or you increase your chance of 5 a.m. wake ups. So what can you do to get through these? Well, you want to limit distractions. So if your baby's teething, right, you want to be able to, how can you offer, pain medication or diminish that feeling of discomfort that she's feeling when she's waking up, okay? For example, here's a couple of students from my online class. One of them was feeding in the night as part of our plan, but it was taking her kiddo like 45 minutes to go down after a feed, which is very unusual for most people. And some nights she would just be awake but content in the middle of the night. When you see awake but content in the middle of the night, it's usually related to some sort of a motor leap. Even though they may not be moving around in their crib or practicing that new motor skill that they're working on, their mind is thinking about it, and that's distracting them from relaxing back down into sleep. Just like you, when you wake up at 5 a.m. and you're excited about that all-inclusive trip that you're going on in a few days, it's a distraction, and it can prevent you from relaxing back down into sleep. Another student in my class, her kiddo started to go through teething. And it's really interesting because teething can happen at such a variety of ages. I've had 9-month-olds who don't have any teeth in my practice. And then I've even had someone who got a teeth at 4 months of age, which is very early. So it varies child to child, okay? There's usually a genetic component to it. So we had great sleep happening for this student, and now her little person is waking up a couple times at night and crying and having a hard time settling herself back down into sleep. No teeth yet. You can't see the teeth, and that's the thing about teething. The pain is usually worse before the teeth pierces through, so it's kind of a hindsight diagnosis. Oh, I see a tooth. Oh, that's what those last few days of discomfort and fussiness have been for you. So what do we do when this happens? Well, we help kids who can't help themselves, right? So if her little one is distracted, is in pain, yeah, we're going to pick her up and we're going to rock her, ironically, to help distract her from what's distracting her from falling asleep. So those are my notes on the 6-month sleep regression. Does it exist? Regressions can happen anytime your child is growing neurologically or physically. Now, if you've never had great sleep, if your child's been waking up every 3 hours in the night since the beginning, you aren't necessarily going through sleep regression. You just have a child who can't really self-soothe yet. They're reliant on you to help them relax and sleep. And if you're looking for help on how to set your child up for success for great sleep, know what's appropriate for their age in terms of night feeding, daytime feeding, and stretches of sleep at night and naps, check out Helping Babies Sleep School. It's the online forum for students with kiddos 0 all the way up to age 4, where I give you the knowledge and help guide you through the process. So check out the link in the comments. Have a great day.